Okay, so we have a whole ass video planned. I feel like I have too much headspace. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we have a whole ass video planned, and here's just going to be the basic gist of it. What we have planned is today I'm going to be making a Johnny Silverhand, which is in the game it's described at. Well, I should explain first. Today I'm going to make a Johnny Silverhand, and for anybody who doesn't know somehow, one of like most. I'm not even gonna say like most anticipated, but like one of the most controversial games at the moment right now, Cyberpunk, which I still like, but at the same time it's not exactly what they promised, and I completely get people who got like really caught up in the hype train, which I technically was in. Yeah, I get it, why people would be upset about that. But yeah, we've got ourselves a Johnny Silverhand that we're gonna make, and in the game it's described as
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
it's a tequila old fashioned with a chili garnish and a splash of cerveza. So I made sure to go out and get the ingredients that I figured would work best. There has been a video about the Johnny Silverhand. There's been a couple actually. One from Outside Xbox that I know, and they just did theirs pretty straightforward. And then there was one from Greg from How to Drink, and he did his with more of like a float, and it had like a gradient between the cerveza and the old fashioned, so it was like a half and half sort of thing. I'm gonna do mine with a splash, and he also used some sort of like weird cerveza that I didn't know where I was going to find it, or whether or not I would be able to get it necessarily in time to like make a video and still be timely, and even then, this is not exactly a timely video. But what I did find was I found this one called Pacifico, and if you take a nice little zoom on that real quick, just zoom right into that word, Pacifico, and then we're gonna pull up the screen right next to me. It's gonna push this one a little bit to the side, and we're going to pull up the screen that says Pacifica.
And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica.
I don't think there's actually a screen that says Pacifica. I lied to you all. I was saying that. You were all expecting the screen to move, and nothing happened. But yeah, there's a place in the game called Pacifica. I figured Pacifico would be good just because the name fit. I've got my limes, which is generally what we're going to use so that we can do the chili garnish. We got regular chili powder instead of, he used like a chipotle chili powder, which that sounds really good, but also I have chili powder and I am almost running out of chili powder, so I really need to just do this video before I just look in my cabinet, go, everything I cook needs chili powder, and then put chili powder on it. So yeah, we're just gonna get started. I have ice essentially just melting in here just to keep the glass cold, so I am actually really quickly going to. You guys should probably be able to see the stuff, shouldn't you? Okay, so basically I'm going to just make sure that there's no real water in there, just put that in there. All right, first things first, let's get this. I have this cutting board just so I can cut the limes. So a tequila old fashioned, that's just an old fashioned, but instead of whiskey, it's tequila. So I have cerveza here. I'm making an old fashioned. I'm using Terramana tequila, which is made by Dwayne The Rock, not made, it's not like he goes out and he individually squeezes every tequila plant. No, it's The Rock's tequila, and he is Samoan. Don't know why that took me a moment to say. He is Samoan, so I'm using this. I'm just using this because this is a fairly flat surface that I can put the chili on. Let's get started. Let's not fight anymore. Okay, now for simple syrup. Okay, so most old fashions pretty simple. You have a little bit of sugar, you have Angostura Bitters, and you have some of your whiskey. Or usually it's whiskey, today it's tequila. So what we're going to do is we're going to have everything prepared. There's different ways that everybody likes to do their old fashions. A lot of people will use like a sugar cube and they'll soak that in Angostura Bitters and then they'll put it into the drink. But also, I didn't make my own simple syrup, please don't yell at me. What I'll do is I'll just take 2 bar spoons of simple. And I know that my hands are shaky as fuck. There we go. I'll do 2 bar spoons of simple syrup. You're generally supposed to do 2 to 4 dashes of Angostura Bitters. I like to meet in the middle and go 3. And that was 3 dashes, just real fast. We're moving real fast, all right? And then I go for a 2-ounce pour of my whiskey, and in this case, again, tequila. By the way, tequila really tastes like you're just sucking on like a piece of broccoli. And you're supposed to pour it up all the way to the top. Okay. This is working. This is all working. I'm supposed to have ice in there. I'm supposed to put the ice in there. Whoops. Hang on. Okay. Put put the ice in there, you put the spoon in, you hope usually that you can put the spoon in there. There we go, okay. I'm not a bartender. I am not good at this necessarily. So, tequila old fashioned. Made, it's in the glass. I was supposed to do the garnish first. God, everything's falling apart. I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying my absolute hardest to make this work. What you do is, you take the lime, you mush it. You mush it against the rim of your glass, and this makes it wet. So that, this is going to be the problem. This is going to be the hard part because, just please stay on there. I need you to stick. I'm just putting the chili powder into the drink now. I'd say that's garnished with chili powder. Oh, fuck, I fucked this up. Do I restart? I think I'm gonna restart. Okay, everything's fine. This time, we're doing it correctly. We start with the garnish. We rub. There we go. That is so much better as far as doing the garnish goes. Oh my god. This is so much better. Should I get a little on the inside of the cup? Yeah, I should get some on the inside of the cup. Yeah. Let's put a little on the inside, whatever. It's a chili garnish. Look at that. We got a chili garnish on that. It's not the prettiest. I would even go as far as to say it's not pretty at all. But I did it, and it's on there. Now we're just going to go through the old-fashioned part again, fast. My hands, if they were not jittery before, they are now, because now I'm nervous. I don't want to fuck it up in front of everybody. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's fine. The garnish is still alive. Put the ice in there. That's fine. Did I mean to crash that? Did I mean to make that do that? No, I did not. But you know what? We're gonna roll with it. Also, I'm getting better at the stirring process. I'm also using a sphere of ice this time instead of the weird one. Okay. Everything's working. Okay, I've done everything. Splash of cerveza. Chili garnish is on there. Splash of cerveza. That's a knife. I need the bottle opener portion of this. Please give me the bottle opener. Don't need knife parts. Stop giving me knife parts. I'm just gonna take it to this. That's good. And then it says a splash. From what I heard, a splash is somewhere less than half an ounce, but it's measured by eye and just pouring it out. I am going to try to do a splash. And a splash of cerveza. Should I stir it more? Maybe? Here's the thing, I'm also not the biggest fan of tequila. So we're gonna try this, and I'm gonna go chili side in my mouth, because it's part of it, right? The chili is part of it. 3, 2, 1, over the gums, to the teeth. Fuck, shit, ass. That is a flavor. That is a whole ass flavor. That is very, I do like the chili garnish. Here's the thing, again, tequila does something to me. Here's the thing, I'm not a huge fan of tequila. Also, I splashed it everywhere. This beer is very hop. Actually, I am tasting the hops. I'm trying to analyze this as best as I can. I can taste the hops. The tequila note is very forward. What if I just tried to get like a big old mouth right on this big part of the chili? What if I did that? You know, I can't drink an old fashioned without making a face. I don't know. This one's doing things to my body. I don't know. I saw the Outside Extra video. I saw the How to Drink video. They both seem to really like it. I think I'm just not a tequila man. You know, I'm a big fan of whiskey. I got my infinity bottle over there. I got my infinity bottle over there, and I'm going to stop saying infinity bottle now. But I've got it there, and like that's basically what I need. I need a good whiskey, a good mix, a nice blend. I'm going to start trying Scotch because I've mostly stuck to like bourbon and Irish whiskeys, especially Irish whiskeys. I fucking love Irish whiskey, and so March is going to be a very good month for me. I mean, it's not like I can't drink it. I can definitely drink it. Here's the thing. I feel like tequila has enough of a taste to cover up the Angostura Bitters, which is weird because like whiskey also has like a pretty strong taste, but I think the tequila has enough of a taste to also cover it up, and I think that the tequila, because of like just what the taste is, I think it's just like overpowering it that little bit extra. You know, as the ice kind of melts and it dilutes it a little bit, That's sort of where I am with a lot of like whiskey drinks and a lot of stuff that you generally put in an old-fashioned glass. At the first few sips, I'm always just like, I got that real visceral just kind of reaction to it. But as the ice starts to melt, and as it starts to dilute a little bit, because this isn't like perfect ice, I definitely I don't have clear ice or anything. This is just some ice that I got out of like a spherical ice maker. There's ways to make clear ice, and I'm sure that if I wanted to, I could make clear ice. If I wanted to like either get the thing that you just sort of chuck the clean ice off of at the top or whatever. If I could, I'm sure, if I wanted to, I'm sure I could have clear ice. But I'm not super worried about that. Obviously, this is not a channel of quality. This is a channel of, actually, it's not a channel of quantity either. I don't know what this channel is. Well, it was good enough to finish. I think I'm just not a tequila man. You know, what if we tried a tequila sunrise someday? Someday we'll try a tequila sunrise. We're going to try to make me like tequila. Because there's plenty of drinks that use it that I'm sure the vegetable taste doesn't come out that strong. I know it doesn't come out that strong in a Long Island iced tea. I know you don't taste the tequila in a Long Island because you put like 3 other alcohols in there as well as Coke. So I know you won't taste it in a Long Island iced tea. So we'll see what I want to do. I have got so much cleaning up to do today. You guys have a good one.